Welcome back to the channel, beautiful people. This is something new that I'm going to be doing because it needs to be done. We're going to be doing coffee with a hero, and every couple of weeks or so I'm going to be picking a citation of a Medal of Honor winner, and I'm going to be reading it off to you so that we can take some time to identify and honor those people that in many cases gave their life to receive the highest military award that there is. And while we're doing it, we're going to sample a coffee and see if it's any good. And tonight, we're going to go with the Kraken from Redbeard right here in Dodge City. And this is one of their house blends. You can get this every time you go in. They have it on tap, ready to go. It is a dark roast. The notes here, it's got the flavor notes: chocolate, tobacco, citrus, and a robust body, which is what I'm looking for when I drink coffee. I like it to taste like coffee, you know what I mean? I want it to be like, when I'm drinking a Cabernet, I want to know that it's a Cabernet. I want it to be heavy and bold and have those deep flavors, just like my coffee. And so this one was roasted 3 days ago, so fresh stuff. So I've got it loaded up in the old canteen cup. Let's give it a sip. That's pretty good. That is a good coffee. Yeah, it does have a little tobacco there on the back end. I like that. It's definitely dark, so very, very good. So anyway, let's get into it. Medal of Honor citation. This is going to be for Staff Sergeant Joe Hooper. When he was awarded the Medal of Honor, he was a Staff Sergeant. When he performed the act of duty that got him this citation, he was a sergeant. And so let's just jump right into it. Staff Sergeant Joe Hooper received Medal of Honor under the U.S. Army Command D, 2nd Battalion, Airborne, 501st Infantry, 101st Airborne Division, near Hue, Republic of Vietnam, February 21st, 1968. For conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity in action at the risk of his own life above and beyond the call of duty. Staff Sergeant, then Sergeant Hooper, U.S. Army, distinguished himself while serving as squad leader with Company D. Company D was assaulting a heavy defended enemy position along a riverbank when it encountered a withering hail of fire from rockets, machine guns, and automatic weapons. Sergeant Hooper rallied several men and stormed across the river, overrunning several bunkers on the opposite shore. Thus inspired, the rest of the company moved to the attack. After seeing what he did, everybody else was like, huh? He did what? And they got totally fired up and went on the attack with him. With utter disregard for his own safety, he moved out under the intense fire again and pulled back the wounded, moving them to safety. During this act, Sergeant Hooper was seriously wounded, but he refused medical aid and returned to his men. With the relentless enemy fire disrupting the attack, he single-handedly stormed 3 enemy bunkers, destroying them with hand grenades and rifle fire. And he shot 2 enemy soldiers who had attacked and wounded the chaplain. Okay, you mess with the guy's chaplain and it's on like Donkey Kong. Leading his men forward in a sweep of the area, Sergeant Hooper destroyed 3 buildings housing enemy riflemen. At this point, he was attacked by a North Vietnamese officer who he fatally wounded with his bayonet. So he's thrown grenades, he's got rifle fire, and now he's hand-to-hand combat with a bayonet, and he took out a North Vietnamese officer, hand-to-hand. Finding his men under heavy fire from a house to the front, he proceeded alone to the building, killing its occupants with rifle fire and grenades. By now, his initial body wound had been compounded by grenade fragments. Yet despite the multiple wounds and loss of blood, he continued to lead his men against the intense enemy fire as his squad... I've got a headache, I don't feel good, I'm not going to go to work today. As his squad reached the final line of enemy resistance, it received devastating fire from 4 bunkers in line on its left flank. Sergeant Hooper gathered several hand grenades and raced down a small trench which ran the length of the bunker, tossing grenades into each bunker as he passed by, killing all but 2 of the occupants. With these positions destroyed, he concentrated on the last bunkers facing his men, destroying the first with an incendiary grenade and neutralizing 2 more by rifle fire. He then raced across an open field, still under enemy fire, to rescue a wounded man who was trapped in a trench. Upon reaching the man, he was faced by an armed enemy soldier whom he killed with a pistol. Moving his comrade to safety and returning to his men, he neutralized the final pocket of enemy resistance by fatally wounding 3 North Vietnamese officers with rifle fire. Good Lord. Sergeant Hooper then established a final line and recognized his men, not accepting treatment until this was accomplished and not consenting to evacuation until the following morning. His supreme valor, inspiring leadership, and heroic self-sacrifice were directly responsible for the company's success and provided a lasting example and personal courage for every man on the field. Sergeant Hooper's actions were in keeping with the highest traditions of the military service and reflecting great credit upon himself and the U.S. Army. Sergeant Hooper, we raise our cup to you tonight and we say thank you for your absolutely ridiculous service. And wow, what else can I say? Here's a guy that has been shot, wounded, blown up. He has grenade fragmentation in his body, and he continues to go and go and go, and it doesn't let anything stop him. He takes out numerous bunkers. He takes out several different enemy, including officers. He rallies his men. He shows them that, man, this fight ain't over and that we can take this thing back, and that's exactly what he does. He inspires his squad to push forward and probably saved countless lives by literally sacrificing his own to just do the unthinkable and win the battle. So, you know what? What a great testament of the human spirit and the raw warrior that is inside of so many. Just really in the last year, recognizing what this flag here means to me and to my family. And it's guys like this that, regardless of what you think about war and whether we should be there or not be there, it comes down to individual men doing amazing things, and this was nothing short of amazing. So here's to you, Sergeant Hooper, for showing us all that we can do way more than we think we're capable of. Well, guys, that's it. Make sure the next time you see a veteran tag, give them a wave. If you have the opportunity, if you see someone in uniform or with a veteran cap on, maybe say thanks for your service, because those guys, they've done it. They've put in the work so that we can enjoy the freedoms that we are now fighting for. So, hope you guys enjoyed this amazing citation of Sergeant Hooper. I will see you again shortly on the next adventure. We will be doing another Medal of Honor recipient in the very near future. Make sure you guys pick up a box of the Kraken next time you're in Dodge City, Kansas. It's good stuff, and if you can't get here, they'll ship it right to you. Go to iamredbeard.com, and they will hook you up. So tell them No Coast Angling sent you, and who knows, maybe you might get a little discount there. But other than that, guys, there'll be more Coffee with a Hero coming your way in the next few weeks. Other than that, be on the lookout for fishing videos, cooking videos, just cool, fun stuff. So that's all I got tonight. I will see you guys on the next adventure. Be blessed.